Your boy's not alright. So, quick question, right? NTR, we into it? No? Okay, thanks for come on in, please. Okay, if you're into it, I need you to fuck off. Sydney's fucked up party of bullshit and NTR is down the street. Oh my god, it was so bad. So, let me put you through a scenario right quick, okay? A little quick scenario, okay? Right quick. You ever, like, see a meme of an anime girl, and you're like, oh wow, they're hot. And then you're like, well, I wonder if there's any anime. I want to watch the anime. Then you look up the character, or you reverse image search, and you're like, oh, it's a hentai. Obviously, this is perfect. I can watch the hentai and be really happy that I found this cute girl that I found attractive to be, getting fucked. So you open up this piece of pornography and you go ahead and look at it and you're like, oh my god, it's NTR Ugly Bastard. And the girl that I really, really likes getting dicked with smegma. I feel like today is a red day. It's definitely a red NTR kind of day, okay? Welcome to the NTR Lounge. I hope you like pain and suffering. So the hentai that I'm referring to is an NTR hentai known as 𝐻ヂ𝒩𝒯𝒜𝐼. And it was looking really good going into it. I hit the play button. There's the cute girl with a little ribbon and little red eyes and the big old titties. She looks great, right? Oh, for those of you who don't know, NTR is like, you know, getting cucked, watching somebody else fuck your girl. That's NTR, okay? Which is fine-ish if the guy wasn't an ugly bastard. Let's continue on. So there's like a boy who's like not the best looking, not like the most sexiest guy on the planet, not gonna win any main character awards anytime soon, kind of like me. And he's like, hey, I like you, let's go out. And then the girl's like, oh, I also like you, so let's continue this after our graduation. So then you get to homeboy putting in a VHS tape into his VHS slot, which I am very proud of you for having, because I don't think I could play a VHS tape if you were to give me one right now. So he pops that bad boy in. Unfortunately, it's the only bad boy thing he's putting in today. He's like, whoa, what's my girlfriend to crush after her summer vacation, after her track? She's a tomboy tan. She does track. What is she doing? And then you see this ugly bastard's hand come up and just start fondling her and then kissing her lip. Nick. And then she's like, oh, hi, are you watching this? I got something to say. Here's a little story all about how an ugly bastard dicked me upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there as I fuck the PE teacher in front of your dead stare. So they start doing a thing together, right? But it's story time. So all of a sudden, we go back to the thing. They confess to each other, they like each other, but she's also on the track star. She's a track star at school, right? So she goes on a retreat, and the retreat is the PE teacher, the other track kids, and the PE teacher, the ugly bastard who, why is there an ugly fat bastard as a track coach? I don't know. Goes and drugs her, and sleeps with her, and takes videotapes and everything else, and blackmails her, and says, hey, if you tell anybody, I'm just gonna give all of this smut, everything that we did, I'm gonna put it out there and you're gonna ruin your career in life and you'll just wind up back with me anyways. So she's like, well, I hate you. I love my boyfriend, but I guess I have to do what you have told me to do, whatever you tell me to do. So they do that a lot. And it's basically like he's training her to be under his whim and wills of whenever, if I snap, you come kind of thing, right? Which almost actually happens. So she gets so wrapped up around this drug, sex life, maybe not drug, I don't know, but of this ugly bastard and having sex and so used to it that her body actually is attracted to him now. And it's a really fucked up, what's the thing that the Pokemon YouTubers do? Grooming. It's a lot of grooming, right? Anyway, so she's telling this story, and he's like still groping her in the videotape, and homeboy is sitting there like, what the fuck is going on? Oh my god. And I'm like, dude, I'm there with you. I don't know what's going on. Why is she doing this? You love her. She looked cute. She was a great high school. Fuck the ugly bastard. So yeah, they just keep fucking. And then they go on the track field, right? She's like, all right, cool. I gotta start. You know, I'm gonna start my track run. And then he says, go, and she runs. And by the sound of his voice and knowing that he's there watching, just splooges all in her pants and passes out from coming. So that's not even the most beginning of the fucked up part. Okay, so like she's like realizing now that she can never go back to the normal life that she had with the homeboy. So I guess they made a videotape to show him how gone she is and how he is now in control and how they will never be able to be a thing. It's not the NTR part that really bugs me. It's not the, hey, you know, I'm gonna fuck that PE teacher, this ugly bastard in front of you on a VHS tape that you can just pause anytime, whatever. But like, it's not only that, it's the grooming. It's the absolute fucking, I'm not a big vanilla guy, right? Give me a fantasy, give me whatever else, give me some cool high school drama. I'm good for that, right? But when it comes to the grooming part, the raping part, and the fucking really fucked up shit that goes on in a hentai, mentally, I'm not there for it. I can't get into it. I'm sorry. Am I the bad guy? Am I the one that's the party pooper? I'll leave the party. I'm sorry. Didn't know I was partying with a bunch of fucking degenerates. But it's the repeatedness of the sex scenes of like how you realize that this entirety of this trip that she was supposed to use to get better at track and have connections for after graduation to do more track is now, her whole life is now ruined because of this ugly bastard. Animation was nice. Animation was really good. There were a lot of good sex scenes. They had a booty hole shot that was like right up in your face, and you were like there, and it was like, oh fuck, you know, like, yeah. But I mean, that was nice. Oh, the reason why she came. I forgot about that. She came on the track because there's this big dead cold stare in her eyes that she is like defeated and everything, and she's like, okay, this is my life now, time to get dicked. But he's not done training her. He still has a dog whistle in his pocket and he's blowing it right in her fucking ear. All right, so here's the thing. Puts her on a chastity belt, right? When she's addicted to the sex and that lifestyle and the habits, puts a chastity belt on her, doesn't touch her for like a week, right? Then in the tournament, when she overflows by hearing his voice, that's when she does it, and that's when she knows she's fucked. She's fucked. And she's basically begging for it at that point, and it's just so fucking... And the worst fucking part about it is like in the video, she's getting hands down, dick down by this ugly bastard, really enjoying it, and she has this flashback of being a kid and being happy, and she's like, oh, I can never go back to that nice little boyish game lifestyle because I'm a woman now because I've been fucked. And then she swallows the mouthful of the stuff, and he won't stop watching. He won't stop watching the videotape. It's still going on play. He's on his knees, just fucking destroyed. And I can't handle this anymore. I can't, okay? The look in her eyes, the defeated, how she knows she's changed. The boy is literally shaking in fucking fear and sadness and just distraught. And I can't, and then she's like, and then she walks in the door. She walks in the door. And he's like, so, you're still watching, right? You're still watching the thing? And she looks like a fucking bimbo with a cut off top, a collar, and a belly button ring now. She's a changed woman, and she's like, I'm breaking up with you. I can't stay by your side. You're fucked, so I want to break up. And that's how they ended. That's how the fucking show ends. Why? Why do you guys like this? Why? I thought it was a joke, right? I saw Sydney post about NTR. I think NTR is hot. And I was like, okay, funny, whatever. And then she's like, oh, cool. I think that ugly bastards are hot. And it's a really cool, interesting series because it's like not an average, like, don't get me wrong, the sex between the boy and the girl would have been the most bland shit ever. But I would rather have the bland cake full of random, boring, basic bitch vanilla cake than the cake with mustard on it that it looks pretty, it's nice, it's different, I give you that, but I don't want it in my mouth, I don't want to eat it, get it away from me, I just can't do this no more. Holy fuck, how do you do this, people? How do you do this to yourself? Do you love yourself? Are you happy? You want to talk about it? I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. But I just know this, I am never again in my life ever watching NTR ugly bastard point. If I see an ugly bastard, I'm just gonna walk away. I'm just gonna put it down. I'm gonna be like, she's cute, but she ain't that cute. I'm out of here. So yeah, that's my story. Have you ever been traumatized by a hentai? Don't say Boku no Pico. I will slap the shit out of you. Don't be that guy. I just need to know if you've ever been inappropriately touched in your brain cells by a hentai that you thought was gonna be nice and cute. It's not. It's not. So I'm gonna go cuddle my wife over here, and I'm just gonna leave the situation. I'm going to just step away. Never touch this series again. Never. She's cute. I get it, but like not for me. Sorry. I'm gone. See you later. Sayonara. See you later. Shinpaku. Fucking Jade. Bye bye then. Goodbye now. Fuck you.